Welcome back. A good way to get your family back to the dinner table to eat together is a delicious meal.
And here to help us prepare one is Hy-Vee registered dietitian Brooke Rush. Hey, Brooke.
Hi guys, how are you today?
Doing great. Good to see you.
Good, you too.
Yeah, during COVID, families have been spending probably more time together than normal. What are the benefits of eating a meal as a family?
That's a great question. So actually a lot of research shows that families who eat at least 4 meals, dinners together, their kids have better grades, better test scores, and they also have less depression overall. So it's really great to get your family involved in not only the cooking process, but just sitting down at the dinner table with no distractions and having that great family conversation.
All right, we have got some interesting food in front of us. What are we making today?
Well, it is Stir Friday in the kitchen here. So we are going to be making a honey cashew stir-fried chicken recipe. Nick, I have put the chicken in front of you and you've got some oil heating in that pan.
Yes.
So I'm going to have you throw that chicken in the pan. I've actually coated it already with some cornstarch. And so that's going to help kind of seal in the moisture of the chicken without adding a lot of extra, high fat or high calories or carbohydrates.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I'm going to have you put that first step is to kind of cook that chicken. And then eventually we're going to want it to get to 165 degrees internal temperature. So it's good to get that starting early. So I'm going to have you monitor that and kind of move it around in the pan and get it cooked on all sides, okay?
I gotcha. It is sizzling.
Sounds good. All right, Mark.
Yes.
You're going to make our yummy sauce. It's going to have kind of like an Asian zing to it. So in front of you, there's a bowl, and I'm going to have you put our ½ cup of honey as well as our no salt added chicken broth.
Okay.
In that big bowl in front of you.
I've got the chicken broth. Now the honey, do I put this whole container in?
Yeah, that whole container.
Wow.
Goodness, all right.
That is a lot of honey.
That's going to give it some sweetness.
This will stick to your insides, right, Molly? All right.
All right, we're also going to add some reduced sodium soy sauce. Mix that in there. I've got some ginger paste that kind of looks like that mushy applesauce looking stuff, but does not taste like applesauce. So I wouldn't recommend just eating that by the spoonful. Then we've got a little bit of sesame oil. And you notice you've got some like flakes in front of you that are red. Those are some chili flakes to give it that, like I said, that kick, that zing.
Okay.
Yummy.
And lastly, that white powder looking stuff, that's going to be some cornstarch. We're going to use that as a thickener. So I'm going to have you put all those ingredients in that bowl and mix it together really well, Mark.
All right.
So that way it's
I have the cute little whisker thing here.
Do you like the cute little egg whisker? Mine's a pig over here. You got the cute chicken one.
All right.
All right. So whisk that together for me. And while you're doing that, Mark, I'm going to come back over to you, Nick. And you're going to kind of push that chicken to the side. We're going to continue it cooking in the pan, but push it to the side. I have a little thing of oil that I'm going to have you throw in the pan next to it. And that's where we're going to put our vegetables. And this is where you can kind of get that family involved, letting them choose which ones they wanted. I chose some broccoli, so we're getting some good vitamin C, as well as some calcium in there. I've got mixed peppers. The sweeter ones are going to be our reds, our oranges, and our yellows. So if you want to try some of the sweeter ones with the kids before jumping right to the green, which are going to be a little more bitter. And then I've also got some carrots, good vitamin A and vitamin C, good for our skin, our eyes. All right, both of those very important.
Alrighty.
All right, so
I'm running out of space here.
We're going to be sauteing those for just a couple minutes. We really want to make sure that they get soft. So that way there is going to be some crunch, but it's not going to be like we're biting into a raw vegetable there as we saute that in the pan.
All right. And what are the benefits, Brooke, of cooking homemade stir fry?
That is a great question. Not only is it going to help build that camaraderie within your family, but it also allows you to control your serving sizes and choose what you want to put in a stir fry. So you'll notice, for example, we didn't add any salt to this because there's going to be some sodium already in that reduced sodium soy sauce. There's going to be some in that no salt added chicken broth. We added a lot of vegetables, adding fiber and vitamins and minerals. So you'll notice we're doing a lot of fresh stuff here, not a lot of breaded like you can get at if you do tiny takeouts. So you can just make your at-home family meals a lot healthier, as well as building those family bonds and those family memories while you're doing it together.
We're running short on time, Brooke. If we could kind of fast forward through this, how long do we want this to cook, and then when do we add the magic sauce?
Yeah, the magic sauce goes in right now. So you'll just add that straight to the pan on top of the veggies and the chicken.
Okay.
We're going to cook that for another 5 to 7 minutes. Again, most important part is making sure that chicken is fully cooked all the way through to 165 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay.
And then we can dump our cashews on top and just simmer there for a few minutes, and then it's all the way done.
Cashews in now?
No, let's wait on those,
Okay.
my friend. We'll let this cook a little bit more. It's looking great, Brooke, and yeah, like you said, something the whole family can enjoy putting together and eating.
Yes.
Thanks a lot, Brooke. We will talk to
Definitely.
you again soon.
We'll have this recipe on our website, ciproud.com.